Hello everyone. Today we're going to try to fix the power mirror switch on this car. Now the problem with it is, as you can see, I pushed the arrow to go up, it goes up, left, it goes left, down. Okay, it works now, but a while ago you push it down, it does nothing, and you wiggle it around and then it works. And then right, nothing at all. At this point, it could be either the switch or the motor inside the mirror or something in between, but I believe it's the switch because turn to the right side, the right mirror, same thing. Up, left, down, but it won't go right. So I'm guessing one of the contact points inside the switch is dirty or burned out, so I'm going to take it out and try to take it apart and look at it. So I took it out of the car and we're going to separate the mirror switch from the rest of this stuff. It's got little snaps that hold it together. Pretty simple. At this point, a wise man would go to the dealer and just buy a new switch and put it in, but that would require spending money and it wouldn't be very clever. So I'm going to see if I can fix this switch by taking it apart and just trying to find out what's wrong with it. Now this particular switch, it has these little clips that hold it together. I've seen this a lot on many late model GM cars, probably several other makes that do the same thing, but if they're like this, you can take them apart and service them, even though you're probably not supposed to. A lot of these switches are glued together as one piece, and those you can't take them apart without ruining them. So let's try and take this one apart. And there we go. So that's the circuit board and some contact points. And that's the other side of it. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but these contact points right here are pretty dirty. These are not too far behind, so is this one. I'm not sure which one does what. In fact, this one looks like it's got mold or something growing on it. It's got like a thread or a hair or something like that. So I'm going to try to clean up the points with a little steel wool or something like that and just put it back together and see what happens. And also, this section here, this looks like maybe it melted from an overload or something. I'm not sure. I hope that's not the case. I cleaned up the contact points with a little steel wool, which didn't realize it till I already started doing it, but that was a stupid idea because it's got little bits of metal that just fell everywhere and all over this, like in powder form. So I would not recommend trying that, but I did get the points clean. And this melted part, what it looked like some metal is coming through here after I polished it, so there's definitely something wrong with that. My expectations are pretty low right now of this thing working again. Also, this part that goes on top, the other side of the points, I cleaned these up with sandpaper that was probably way too rough for the job. Now these are a little tricky because these are recessed in. You gotta poke them out to clean them. So let's put it back together and see what happens. And these are, there's 3 slats in here that correspond with grooves, so this will only go on one way. Yep, that's good. So we'll put it back in the car. Okay, up works, left works, down works, right. It works! It actually works, I fixed it. What about the other side? Okay, that works. Left, down, works. And right works too. Okay, that's a victory. Well, that was a cheap, easy fix. I learned a lot, and I hope you did too. So, until we meet again, happy motoring.